Mr. Congressman, my name is Bill McKay. I live in Holly Springs in Carrington Estates. I'm a Vietnam-era veteran, and I just heard you say that we can't walk away from Afghanistan. You know, I heard the same thing 45 years ago. We can't walk away from Vietnam. And yet we did. And what harm did it cause us? And my question to you is, what harm would it cause us to get the hell out of Afghanistan? And now we're on the verge of getting engaged in a second country. And meanwhile, as you alluded to moments ago, we've got veterans coming home, brain damaged, physically damaged, family damaged, and we're doing little or nothing to take care of those veterans. I want to know why we have to be in Afghanistan. What's the answer? What's the goal? At what point do we determine that it's time to leave? At what point do we determine that we don't have a vital interest there? We determined that many years ago in Vietnam, and it has not harmed us. I don't understand.
Well,
thank you.
Thank you. I hope I made clear, at least in a shorthand fashion, why I think we have strong and legitimate interests in Afghanistan and Pakistan. In that part of the world, I mean, you know why we went into Afghanistan in the first place. You know that both countries have a history as safe havens for terrorist organizations. You know that Pakistan is a nuclear power, and you know that in ways that I summarized, the interests of the U.S. in effective and stable, legitimate governance are very real. Now, having said that, I hope I also made clear that I do not believe, and I don't think the President believes, that our security commitment to Afghanistan and Pakistan should be uncritical or should be open-ended. And the President has set a timetable. That's the answer to your particular question. The President has set a timetable starting this summer of drawing down that security presence. I think we should stick to that. I think it's also clear, though, that we should try to make it work. And that's the reason for our commitment to the parliamentary government in these places. And I must say, I think in Afghanistan, the work of the parliament has been a great untold story. It's one of the few bright spots in the governance of that country. These people at critical times have stood up to Karzai, have done what parliaments should do in bringing the executive into some kind of accountability. So I want to see that happen. I think it's important that it happen. I'm not ready to dismiss it. But if the point is this mainly a military commitment? Or can the military support for it be open-ended? Absolutely not. And it's important to understand that and to prepare right now for a step-by-step withdrawal of that military presence.